Alright, welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 4. In this video, we might actually get the last little bit of actual gameplay. I feel like the last three videos have contained a cutscene of Snake approaching Meryl's body and just saying, Meryl.
They're here.
You know what? It just now occurred to me. I never thought of this the entire game, but I've been playing this entire game as an old man.
Go on without
It's like
me.
the only game where you can do that. I never thought of that before. I don't know why.
Destroy DW while there's still time. While I'm still alive.
Meryl.
Snake, the corridor ahead is full of microwaves.
Yeah. No way I'm getting through there uncooked. I'm sorry you got dragged into this.
So yeah, there's not much more gameplay in this game. I kind of wish that there was. Like, I mean, I'm glad that the fifth act isn't as long as, like, say, the second act or the first act. But I would have preferred, maybe, if it was just a little bit longer. Because there's only really one section of actual sneaking. And then there's a boss battle. And then there's this next section, which we're about to see, which I don't particularly think is good. And I'll tell you why in a second. It's kind of pointless, mostly. So, okay, we went from that cutscene to this, which is just Snake running through a bunch of corridors. And we get some audio flashbacks about this game, which is kind of pointless, because these are pretty much audio we just heard.
Tons of dying men enforce attention like these where words are spent.
I see this as them trying to emulate the ladder from Metal Gear Solid 3. I don't know. I don't know. I have no proof of that, but that's just what I get the sense that that's what they were trying to do here. Because it's just, you're walking through this monotonous hallway over and over again, kind of like going up a ladder for like a couple minutes. That's just the sense that I get from this. Obviously the ladder in Metal Gear Solid 3 was awesome, that really wasn't. And now we're back to a cutscene. That was literally one of the most pointless things in this entire game. It really was not necessary. They could have just... They didn't even need to cut away from Meryl, really.
Come on, Snake. I can't hold out much
Alright, Meryl, that was maybe like a minute. You don't have to start complaining about Snake anymore.
Can't protect anyone.
Literally, it's only been a minute.
I can't.
It doesn't really make sense. I can't hold out anymore. It's literally been a minute. And here comes Akiba.
Meryl!
Where he finally gets somewhat competent.
Johnny! Johnny, you're all right.
Here.
You trying to make up for being late?
Meryl. I'll never leave you alone.
I love how many times it looks like Johnny's been shot. And Meryl, for that matter. Like, okay, let's see, his arm. I saw one on his leg. Same with Meryl, I think she has one on her arm and her leg. She has one on her... both arms, actually.
Ready.
Kind of ridiculous.
scientists couldn't control you.
I figure she probably used people's nanomachines to manipulate their behavior. No nanomachines, no control.
But don't you?
No, I don't have any nanomachines in me.
Like how Johnny's incompetence is actually an important plot point.
Every time we had mandatory shots, I ducked out.
Don't tell me you knew this was gonna happen.
Nah, I just hate needles.
So that's why you were always out of sync with the team.
Yep, Johnny's a terrible soldier because he just doesn't like needles.
I tried to keep track of everybody's data on my wearable, but I could never keep up.
And why you weren't affected in Europe on the Volta.
Yep.
Asshole. Johnny, I'm running low.
Don't worry, I got these from Drebin. Meryl.
Johnny, I never knew. All those horrible things I said.
Forget it.
All those stomach aches. Was that because the nanomachines weren't there to suppress them?
Yeah.
I'm glad we get the flashback to this. That was my
But if you're
favorite
afraid of
scene.
shots, why'd you join my team?
I wanted to be near you. To protect you.
Johnny?
Meryl. I've always loved you. Ever since Shadow Moses.
I like how he's cornering
I've
her.
laid eyes on you.
And of course, we get to see him with his ass up in the air from the first
Hell
game.
of a sense of timing.
Always great.
Say,
I have to say, no.
you'd rather stay single? Okay. But we
He seems so creepy in this scene.
No.
Well, how about we just move in together then?
Nope.
Like, I feel like Johnny being in love with Meryl at least makes somewhat sense. But I don't know. Meryl shouldn't really be in love with Johnny. Because I don't think she'd even seen his face since before the boat blew up.
Marry me.
Like, it. Why, Meryl?
I'll say it again. Marry me.
Comes out of nowhere.
Sure. It'd be my pleasure.
Also, there are a lot of frogs. Why are there this many? Oh, and they both got shot in the legs again. Are they not dead yet?
Hey. And don't even think about cheating on me.
I wouldn't dare.
Love how that frog was trying to do something really cool, but then just died immediately.
With flowers and a cake. It's been my dream since I was a little girl.
Like, I like this scene, but I don't at the same time,
Take me home, Johnny.
if that makes any sense. So here's the last bit of actual normal gameplay. It's, you're going down these corridors, and here come a whole shit ton of dwarf gecko. It's kind of fun, but again, I would have rathered, like, maybe one last, like, another, sneaking section other than the one that we got in the beginning. It is fun to just do that, though. Roll into the gecko, but they do grab you pretty easily, and then they start shocking you. Still, it is fun to just blow up a whole shit ton of dwarf gecko, but, again, I would have rathered some actual gameplay. Why are there so many? It's a little ridiculous. But yeah, there's no denying that this section is It's fun. I mean, just shooting the shit out of a bunch of dwarf gecko never gets old. Unfortunately, there are no chaff grenades in Drebin's shop. I don't know why. I just checked, and there are none. That would make this part really easy. Maybe I should have saved one from Shadow Moses, but whatever. I guess chaff grenades really never come into play in this game. Like, I don't know if they work against... I think they work against gecko, normal gecko. They definitely work against dwarf gecko, as I showed off in Shadow Moses. There aren't many surveillance cameras. Yeah, I guess they wouldn't really be that useful in this game. And that's over. You can't move Snake here, he's moving on his own here. So yeah, that's the last bit of traditional gameplay in this game. From here on out, it's microwaves and boss battles. Which is probably the most odd sentence I've ever said. I should have a counter of every time Snake falls to the ground and starts coughing in this game. I would say this is at least like 6 or 7. How convenient.
Come on! Get up! On your feet, Snake!
I don't see you doing any better, Otacon. If only someone else would come in and help us. But who? Who else could there be? Oh wait, we should just send Sunny in. And cook them all eggs. Or, you know, Raiden. Good enough. Even if he doesn't have arms.
Run.
I am lightning.
The rain transformed. Look how that one frog landed with her ass up in the air. Why is no one trying to attack Raiden? Anyone? Do you not have guns? Okay, now he just zapped you with some lightning. Just shoot him! Shoot Snake, even! I don't think Raiden would be able to protect both himself and Snake at the same time. Like, come on.
I'll go to the server room.
Also, I like this scene because I feel like Raiden probably would have made more sense to go in the microwave room because he's a cyborg.
My body is a machine.
Yeah, see?
Take it.
Your body may be a machine.
No, Snake, that doesn't make sense.
It's human. You've got a life to go back to.
Raiden absolutely should have done this.
Now.
Raiden, look at me.
I mean, sure, he's got no arms, but it absolutely would have made a lot more sense for Raiden to go through the microwave corridor than Snake.
Don't waste it.
But I also feel like Raiden was just doing this like, oh yeah, Snake, I'll go through the room. Like, knowing that Snake would say no. Just to be nice, you know. Oh, Snake, I'll go through that room. My body is a machine. It would have been funny if Snake said yes, and Raiden was like, oh, I promised Sunny I'd, make some eggs. You know, gotta go. BRB. And then he just leaves.
Alright. I'll make sure they don't get
Hideo Kojima, hire me, and I will write your next game. I will write the phantom pain.
The virus.
Again, why is no one shooting either of them? Are they just both with their knives? Yep. Guys, you have guns, probably, I'm assuming. Use them! Either this was the worst squad of frogs in the entire universe, or why do they all have knives? Get your guns out, guys! Come on!
Otacon, lock it from the inside.
Done.
So, yeah, the next section of this video is probably gonna, not probably, it's going to be the microwave room. And, I'm gonna let that play out. I'm not gonna talk over that. So that'll probably be the end of the video, and, before that, it'll be the end of me talking. I'll just have to figure out where the, part is. But real quick, let me talk about the, microwave room. I really like it. It's definitely one of those things that I talk about, or think about when I think of this game. It's really powerful, and like it's one of the most important and, like I said, powerful moments in this entire game, which is why I'm not going to talk over it. So yeah, when we get to that, I'll be signing off, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Although one thing I don't like about it is that it's a split screen. What Snake does is on the bottom of the screen, and what other people are doing is on the top of the screen, but they don't utilize the full top screen. For some reason, it's cut off at the top. That is my biggest complaint about the elevator room, the microwave room. Here it is. So I will shut up now, and hopefully you enjoy the elevator. God, it's not the elevator room.
Snake, that place is saturated.
It's a microwave room.
The longer you stay in there, the greater damage you'll take. Get through there as quickly as possible. Don't give up on me, Snake! Don't give up on me, Snake!
Please.